Hey everyone, it's New Year's Eve! New Year's is tomorrow, December 31st, 30th? 31st, James? What's the date today?
31st, I think.
But I have had a pretty big year, and I didn't really realize it until I look back, because I've been, you know, this year I've kind of been like, oh, I didn't really do much this year, I really want to do more. But then looking back, I did a lot, like a lot. So I just wanted to recap my 2013, going into 2014. Let's start with January. The first day of January, I started off with a bang. I was doing a musical on January 1st, New Year's Day. I was doing a musical, Goldilocks and the Three Bears, and I was so sick. I had bronchitis, my lungs were filled with bleh. And it was really, really bad. January was a huge, huge month for me because I got to see Lady Gaga. Oh my god, that's the best moment. James?
Yeah, oh yeah, I was there.
My little brother's filming right now. It was the best concert of my life. I had so much fun. I got this shirt. I didn't get to meet her, unfortunately, but I will. Going on to February. I was working a lot at a local theater, a local professional theater called the Belfry Theater, and I was creating a character called Kid Psychic. I had this opportunity to go in and emulate what working in a professional theater would be with two of my really, really close friends, Catherine and Charlotte. I love you guys. Together we devised this little play called Kid Psychic, and this character kind of comes back in the rest of the year. Going into March. March was when the Belfry mini play was on, and we got to perform it for a couple nights, and it was an amazing experience. We performed in a closet, so there was only like 4 people that could come in, so it was one of the coolest performances I've ever done. In March, we had some pretty special birthdays. My mommy, I love you, mommy, and Travis's little sister Jade's birthday. I love you, Jade. April. A lot of different things happened in April. April happens to be one of my favorite months because it's my birthday in April. Officially finished my first year of university at the University of Victoria. So I finished all my exams. I was super student-like. The way that I celebrated turning 20 years old was with doing a show called an improvised Jane Austen. It was a hilarious show. If you've ever read the works of Jane Austen, whew, pretty steamy, am I right, Mr. Darcy? So I turned 20 on April 12th, and 12th and 13th was the show. It was amazing. Then I went to Fan Expo in April, which is a little convention that happens over in Vancouver, and I was like this close to Stan Lee. It was so cool. Dressed up as Pikachu and Ash. Travis and I went together, and it was a really, really fun time. We always go, it's our kind of annual trip, and Travis then turned 21. It was amazing. April is always one of our favorite months because we get to do so much. May. I didn't really think anything was going to happen in May. I was out of school, so I was just working. I work at Garage, it's a clothing store, part-time. And I learned that I was one of the top 10 employees in my entire company, and they were flying me out to Montreal for a celebratory gala. Of course, I freaked out. I was like, what? And I went to Montreal for about a week, and it was very, very cool. I had some awesome photos. I got to do some touristy stuff, but it was very unrelated to half the work that I do all year, so it's kind of a nice little treat. June. In June, I was doing rehearsals for Romeo and Juliet, that I will talk about later. But I went to my first festival in Vancouver, Next Act Festival, I can't speak, where I did a whole week of improv. It was the first time I did it in the city of Vancouver. It was really awesome. And also in June, what happened, James?
The Hawks won the cup!
The Blackhawks won the Stanley Cup. Over the years, hockey has been growing on me, and our team, our family team, won the cup. July. I was still doing rehearsals for the opening in August, but the Pride Parade happened, which I have another video for that, so you should go look in the links down below. And that was amazing. I got to dress up as Rainbow Dash, my favorite. August. That was when I opened the show Romeo and Juliet. I played Juliet alongside Travis Stanley, who was my Romeo. It was all kind of just a dream. We worked really, really hard. I was working on my script almost every single day. Well, pretty much every day. So many lines. Probably the biggest role I'll ever do in my life. So I was extremely thankful and grateful for that opportunity. August was another really big time because I was doing my first ever Fringe Festival in Victoria. I was doing an improvised Quentin Tarantino with Paper Street Theatre, which went amazing. I was only there for like 3 shows because I was doing Romeo and Juliet as well, but it was such a hit. Everybody loved it. We were walking around in suits. We looked really awesome. Fringe ended on September 1st, which brings us to September. But on September 1st, I both closed Romeo and Juliet and Paper Street won Pick of the Fringe for the audience pick overall, the whole festival. So that was an amazing moment. Also in September, about a week or 2 after we closed at the Fringe, we got to go to Vancouver International Improv Festival. So it was my first international improv festival and my second festival in Vancouver, which I was so excited to go to. It went really well. We got to meet lots of different improvisers from all over the world. It was super awesome. I had so much fun, and I still look badass. Was really exciting in September also because I was going back to school. I was starting my 2nd year in the acting program at the University of Victoria, which meant, yay, I got in. Woo. And Travis was also starting his voiceover stuff in Vancouver. We're both getting really back into working, and it was really, really exciting because we're both starting something new. October. Travis and I's anniversary is on October 1st, and he completely wowed me like he always does. It was amazing. I love you, Travis. We love you too. Woo. October is also really important in my family because it is my little brother's birthday. If you haven't seen my video where I said happy birthday to him, click link below or around. You should totally look at that. I danced, made a fool of myself. November, I got to do 2 different shows. I got to do an improvised James Bond, which was really fun. That was just for a little private gig at a house with Paper Street Theatre, and I was a bad Bond girl. Ooh. And I got to do an improvised Commedia dell'arte scenario, which was very fun. It's the oldest form of improv comedy out there. It's masked, improvised dialogue, really stock characters. I was a lover. Then we made it to December, which is this month. I had a sold-out run of an improvised John Hughes, which is one of my last shows I just did. It was an amazing show. We did 4 nights, we extended it, and we got really great reviews. I love John Hughes. I don't know if you've seen like Pretty in Pink or Ferris Bueller, Breakfast Club. So amazing. And I did Homo for the Holidays, which I have a video somewhere. It's my latest video, so you should check that out, of the performance, which was so fun. That was Kid Psychic, the same character that I had worked on earlier in March. And I was so excited about that character, bringing it to life again with Shy Face, her companion. And it was just Christmas time. Christmas time was so amazing because I got to spend it with all my family and Travis. And it was my first Christmas in a long time where I wasn't doing anything, so that was really, really nice. So much in 2013 that I'm just so happy and excited about, and I cannot wait to go on the adventure of 2014. I'm already lined up to see Lady Gaga again and Lindsay Sterling, another YouTuber that I love so much. Thank you guys for following my adventure for 2013. If you'd like to follow for 2014, please subscribe. I've got all my Facebook and Twitters in the bottom. I'm just so excited. Can you tell I'm excited? I have my excited voice on. So, thanks for watching. Happy New Year to you.